As I entered the market, the first thing I saw were these pretty cotton suit sets. They were beautiful and available in a variety of colors, indigo and yellow being my absolute favorite. These are the suits that you would also find on Mintra, but these were fairly a little lower priced than those. But the quality was amazing. This yellow mustard particular one was my absolute favorite. We got him down to 1100 from 1400, but we wanted him to give it to us for 950 to 1000, which he did not agree on, so we did not pick up anything. Other than that, you can also see how Gota Patti work is back into fashion, and I did not expect to find these beautiful suits in Janpat, but I did. And the fitting of the pants was also very nice. Like, I could make out seeing them that the quality was amazing. Moving on, there were also a lot of summer dresses, floral dresses in different colors, prints, and very pastel shades, calming shades. And again, on another shop, we found anarkali cotton suits, and there was just an amazing variety. These particular dresses were around 650. Moving on, there were also only kurtas if you wanted to buy, and these were from brands like W and Biba and Utsa. Utsa is a brand from West Side. I love their kurtas. And there were summer shirts. I picked up one of the shirts for myself for 300 bucks. It was amazing. Basic linen cotton shirt, very breathable. There is a lot of variety if you want to buy anything. This particular dress was for 450, and we saw the same dress on H&M as well. This pink shirt is the shirt I picked up. On this particular shop, there were also a variety of nightwear that I actually loved, and there was so many prints and colors available in the basic cotton oversized shirts. Even denim seems to never fade out of fashion, so there were a lot of denim shirts as well, denim dresses, denim shirts, maxi dresses. I visited Janpat after a very long time, and the variety was amazing. This particular olive colored quartz set was very beautiful. He quoted 650 for this, but I guess he could have given me a lesser price for this, but I did not bargain. But the material and the fit seemed very nice. You can see the endless variety of prints available in basic shirts. Shirts are something that never go out of fashion and look very classy on everybody. You can wear it casually, you can wear it to your office, you can wear it for a brunch. This particular shirt, I have the same one from H&M. Also, we found very cute night suits. These were cotton night suits for 500 for one pair, which I thought was great. There were also these cute prints available if you can see them. Lovely variety of night suits, nightwear, nighties, shorts. In the same shop, I just turned around and I saw this cute bookshop. It was very unlikely to find one, but yes, I found this inside a store, and it was quite a cute bookshop. Then there's a variety of denims also available, shorts, denims, and denims also in every possible blue color and style. And these again start from anywhere between 250 to 350 rupees, depends on how well you can bargain. I really like the collection of shorts here. In Janpat particularly, you will find a lot of pieces that are exclusively found here, and somewhat the quality is way better than Sarojini. I personally feel. There was these amazing maxi dresses, these denim shirt dresses, cotton shirt dresses with different prints, embroidery, thread work. This particular one was my favorite, the right hand corner one. These were priced at anywhere between 450 to 500 rupees. Then I found this boho shop where there were such pretty suits with gotapati work again, and there were bags. There were a lot of prints available here. There were these wall hangings, there were bags, and you can see the intricate, beautiful work. You can frame them or just put them as it is on your wall. They look very beautiful, they can brighten up a dull room. Then there's a lot of variety of normal casual bags as well. Office going bags, you can say. And when we enter Janpat, the first few shops are exclusively for belts. Belts for men, belts for women, even for children. So yes, the quality was also great, and they started anywhere between 250 to 300 bucks. Then again, the best thing that Janpat is famous for is chunky jewelry or boho jewelry, whatever you want to call it. There was this endless drool worthy variety of jewelry that we saw here. I absolutely loved these jhumkas. These were too huge though, but there were a number of sizes these were available in. Mirror earrings, temple earrings, chokers, all of these were available in artificial silver jewelry. I particularly like these earrings. It said Musafir. Also, on one shop, I saw these pretty stoles or scarves, you can say, in a variety of materials. Then we got on to the Gujarati lane, which is just like 20 steps away from the main Janpat market. It's on the next turn. And it's a beautiful, colorful market where you will find all these Gujarati women who are very kind, selling amazing products such as these metal clutches. These clutches were so pretty, and these are actually made of some kind of metal. Also, they were available in wood, and they make for a great statement piece when you're wearing a simple outfit. Then these were these canvas bags available in a plethora of colors and different embroideries as well. You can see how lovely the colors are. Also, I noticed one thing, that in the Gujarati lane, the collection of jewelry was much better, but it was also a little expensive. Though bargaining was happening here, but still the pricing was way higher than that in the main market. Then these were these beautiful shell bags and which again make for a great statement piece with your Indo-Western outfits. You can see the amount of designs that they have, the colors that they have. So I hope you loved this little tour of Janpat market, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel.